Hi, we're here at Brands Hatch Circuit for the Thundersport GB 2016 season. Today we're at round 1. Welcome to Thundersport Plus.
And the odds are stacked in his favour.
Yes, welcome to Brands Hatch for round 1. Thanks to the girls there at the start, Kirsty and Sarah, the twins. They'll be with us all the way through the season. First up, we have action from the A&R Racing Pre-National Sport 600s and the SELCO 600 Freshmen. There's no changes in specification of bikes for those two classes. They're all on one grid. Basically, there are freshman riders within this. Freshman meaning rookie, I guess, in a way, but they are riders on a novice license. A lot of new names here, not just for you at home to look at, but for myself as well here in the commentary box. Although Joe Lawrence there is at least one that I do recognise, number 888. So, a new season and a new champion will be crowned at the end of it. The champion, of course, of last year, Darren Ibbotson, moves on to the Sportsman Elite. There's a new opportunity waiting for one of these riders. So many entrants this weekend here in this 600 class, and away from the line we go and down into turn 1. Let's see who it is that will get the whole shot as we head up towards Druids. There's around 30 or 40 bikes there that are going up there. It's number 63, Adam Darnell, that has the advantage ahead of number 70. He was just getting in a bit sideways there, Gareth Thomas. And then you can see orange bibs aplenty as well, heading around Druids for riders that are in their first full season of racing, or pretty much novice riders. And now into Graham Hill Bend, number 10 there, the middle of the pack, Sam Holm from Elvington on the Kawasaki, but it is a very, very good start indeed for number 63, Adam Darnell from Dorchester on the AD Racing Yamaha. He's got himself well over half a second there already as they make their way around clearways and head onto the start-finish straight. Just got a glimpse of a rather bright-looking bike there, number 3, Rich Richardson from Kingswood on the Classical Racing Yamaha. I wonder if he's listening to Classic FM in his helmet there as well as he goes past the start-finish line. This is a really good start from Adam Darnell. In third place there is number 108, Matt Dawes. See, Liam Helliwell is a regular with Thundersport GB. Keep an eye on him, number 59. Cousins with Chris, who will be coming up later on in the Golden Era Super Sport race. In fact, that will be the race coming up after this one, after the break. So keep an eye on Liam. I think he's got a silvery green. Yeah, he's going through there. I can just about get a glimpse of him. He's got the inside line as they make their way around clearways now. All of them trying to catch up with the early pace setter, Adam Darnell. Good start from Ben Watton as well on the Triumph. Ashley Milburn not too far away. Lloyd Shelley, I see, got off to a decent start. Triumph's going well here at Brands Hatch this weekend, but it's Adam Darnell, number 63, that has this advantage. That's almost, well, that's over 2 seconds already now as Lloyd Shelley moves up into second place now, number 19, ahead of number 70, Gareth Thomas. And there goes Liam Helliwell trying to find a way through and move himself up into third place. In fact, is there a problem there for number 70, Gareth Thomas? He just lost a place and looked like he was losing a bit of speed on the Cooper Straight. Not quite sure what's happened there. There is Liam Helliwell and Joe Lawrence ready to pick up the pieces in case it goes wrong. Joe Lawrence, number 888. Across the line we go, and it's still Adam Darnell that leads. Lloyd Shelley's moved into second and is closing the gap down now. Number 108 there on the Kawasaki MD Racing's Matt Dawes. There is Darnell then, with the old Nakano replica helmet. Then 19, Shelley. There's Helliwell in fourth place. And yeah, Gareth Thomas is dropping like a stone here, out of the top 3 now, out of the top 5. To Graham Hill Bend goes number 108, Matt Dawes. from a place called Studley. I've never heard of that before. I'll have to have a look and see whereabouts that is, but what a great place to come from, Studley. There's number 84, just making up a place. It's Ben Watton from Sleaford on the very bright Triumph there. Can never quite work out what colour that is. It's sort of luminous red, luminous orange, something along those lines. I'm pretty sure that Robin and John, the circuit commentators, will be saying that it's pink. Oh, and that's not the fastest way around that part of the circuit there. Who's that? He's gone grass trekking. Dodgy place to be going on the grass there. Number 61, and and a novice bib as well, and almost got his nose taken off around Clearway Corner. Well, that's a heart-stopping moment for Mark Smith on the THR Motorsport Triumph. And if that was me, I'd have gone straight into pit lane there, parked up and found the nearest toilets, because that was nearly carnage as he went across the grass and then got his nose wiped out. There we see number 93, the yellow and blue bike. That's Adam Gittings from Manchester, who coincidentally is sponsored by SELCO Builders, who are the backing and sponsors for the freshman 600 class within the pre-nationals here. So Adam riding, easy to spot that one, always nice for a commentator. 888 Joe Lawrence, you're seeing just going around clearways there, bit of chatter coming from the front end as he's being followed by Ben Watton from Sleaford. But out front it's still Adam Darnell after that blistering start. Then in second place, Lloyd Shelley. Further back there as this gap comes down at the front, Liam Helliwell trying to get himself closer to that podium position. He's chasing down Matthew Dawes. Again we see Ben Watton there on one of the brightest bikes out in the field. There's Gareth Thomas, number 70, who's really been dropping down since making a very good start. Just up behind him there, number 65, Ashley Milburn from Swaddling Coat on the Triumph 675. And now that gap really has come down, and the lap times certainly are telling a story, because Lloyd Shelley's are consistently 2 or 3 tenths quicker than Adam Darnell. And now we go on to the start-finish straight. Adam Darnell, who has been untouched and unmoved since the very first corner, is about to find some company, and it goes round the outside, and I'm not sure if he'll have an answer to that. Lloyd Shelley moves into the lead, and the rest of the pack are now closing as well. So Adam Darnell faces a bit of a challenge here to stay on the podium full stop. Number 80 we just see there, Stephen Kimmings from Orsett on the Yamaha. Now then, there's Shelley, there's Darnell, there is number 108 Matt Dawes, and then the silver and green machine of Liam Helliwell, followed by 888 Joe Lawrence on the JDL Racing Yamaha. Around Graham Hill Bend we go. This is one of those horrible situations if you're Adam Darnell at the moment. You've been leading for so long, you get caught by one rider, and then you've got this lot here. You're probably already thinking about, what am I going to say in my interview with my trophy? Well, at the moment, top 3 might not be on. He has got some riders hunting him down as they make their way onto the start-finish straight once more. Across the line we go. Out front, it's Lloyd Shelley on the Shelley Racing Triumph. He now makes his way up towards the Druids hairpin. There's a back marker in amongst them as well, just to point that out. Adam Darnell still in second place. Steve McMillan, that is. That's actually just being lapped there, and there is a switch as Joe Lawrence makes his way through on Matt Dawes. So Matt Dawes has fallen back a place. Steve McMillan there just being overtaken by him, so he's not part of the top 5 equation. Who will get themselves on the podium here? Liam Helliwell at the moment fancies it. He's in 3rd place. He's looking to try and now get 2nd, as we see Ben Watton also getting in on the action. Further back we see there number 48, that's Alex Lorries. He's just with Stephen Kimmings out on circuit, Will Harper as well. At number 85 is Neil Goodson on the Unraceables Yamaha. Now, up into Druids we go, yet more traffic, and that's Joe Lawrence coming around the outside, number 888 of Liam Helliwell. Great move for him there. There we see number 25, Adam Shepherd, just being overtaken into Druids. It's all going off here in the closing stages of this A&R Racing Pre-National and Selco Freshman 600s. So it looks like Lloyd Shelley will be our race winner, but who's going to be in second? And look at this, look, Liam Helliwell there, just on the inside of Joe Lawrence. Where's Adam Darnell's just up ahead of them again now. Adam Darnell has just got the advantage over them. It's Lloyd Shelley so far that has the lead. This is very difficult to pick up, but Adam Darnell on the last lap there is just in second, number 63. 59 is Liam Helliwell, 888 is Joe Lawrence. They're the riders that you need to look out for, and this could get a bit busy on the final lap, and Matt Dawes is there as well. The checker flag will be out at the end of this lap as Matt Dawes there tries to fish his way through some tail enders as well. There's Adam Darnell then. He's lost out to Liam Helliwell. He's now moved up into second place. So 59, Helliwell's up into second. 63, Darnell down to third. We go into Surtees. It looks like the race win is going to go the way of Lloyd Shelley. And now Adam Darnell has got a bit of pressure from 888 Joe Lawrence. They're going wide round here, and Joe Lawrence has got a problem, and that's not a great place to stop. He's out of the race by the looks of things, and he's not even going to make it, is he, to the finishing line? The checkered flag goes out. Lloyd Shelley wins it. Then a bit of a wait for second. Liam Helliwell, number 59, takes second place. Adam Darnell third, and in fourth place, Matthew Dawes. So in the end, quite an eventful fight for the podium. A shame though for Joe Lawrence, and I can tell you that he has completely come to a standstill and will not score a single point. Better luck to him next time in race 2 coming up. Here's confirmation of the top 6. Lloyd Shelley the winner, 4 seconds ahead of Liam Helliwell, then Adam Darnell, Matt Dawes, Ben Watton and Ashley Milburn. On the podium there then you see Lloyd Shelley, the happy race winner, ahead of Liam Helliwell on the left and Adam Darnell, and the freshman Daniel Jones the winner from Alex Lorries and Neil Goodson.
Lloyd, lovely win there in the sunshine. Tricky yesterday for you, but today you look like you were on it, mate.
All come together. Bad day yesterday in the rain, couldn't get a set up, but spot on today. Yeah, happy. Weren't expecting it, don't get me wrong, but I'm happy, mate, yeah.
And have you got some people to thank?
Yeah, FWR Flooring, APH Electrical, Trade Tyres, Midlands, and of course, most importantly, my mother. Happy Mother's Day, Mum. That's me a lot, yeah.
Dan, a new class for this year, SELCO, 600 freshmen. But, I mean, it was lovely to see you get a win in there. You must be happy in the first round of the year.
Yeah, really happy. I'm glad the freshmen come in sort of this year for me. And just glad I can pick up a win and get a few trophies hopefully on the way.
Well, the trouble is that the pre-national before became a victim of its own success, and people needed, something to get them off the ground. But this is a great start for you. Have you got some people to thank?
Yeah, definitely. The bike was in bits earlier, so Matt and Gary at Sparklight Racing put it all back together, got me out in the race. And Adi Bridges borrowed me his van and sort of getting me into racing. So yeah, thank you to everyone there.
Join us again after the break. Race 2 for the Pre-National Sports 600s, brought to you by A&R Racing and the SELCO Freshman 600 as well. They're not really separate classes, there's certainly no difference in some of the bikes out there. A few of them are stock bikes, some of them are tuned, but basically freshmen's are the riders that are on novice licenses in this class, as well as, to be honest, the Pre-National 600 itself for riders that are yet to attain a national license. So they're the novices of the novices, if you like, here with Thundersport GB. Earlier on, we saw a win for number 19, Lloyd Shelley, with Liam Helliwell, number 59, in second, and 63, Adam Darnell in third. What will we see here? Adam Darnell got off to the best start earlier on, and he flies through into second place here into turn 1. It looks like Matthew Dawes is going to get the whole shot, and then Adam Darnell goes around the outside of him into Druid's corner. So Adam Darnell back to his old tricks again. Last time he didn't manage to stay on top. It got a bit messy towards the end. Lloyd Shelley fought through on his Triumph to take the lead, cleared off really by 3 or 4 seconds, and then this epic scrap for third place endured between the 3 men actually that are on your screen at the front of this race at the moment. Adam Darnell, number 63, 108, Matt Dawes and Liam Helliwell, number 59. Right, well, it's going to take me probably a couple of rounds to get used to who everyone is and what colours they're running, so Apologies in advance for any mistakes. Just in behind the top 3 there is number 65. What a move that was around the outside. In fact, Matthew Dawes has gone from first to third there into Paddock Hill Bend. That's not the way to do it. In the background is 65 and 70. They were up there at the start of the first race. Ashley Milburn and Gareth Thomas. Thomas, however, did fall back outside the top 6 by the end. And Liam Helliwell here planting a move on Adam Darnell down into Graham Hill Bend. Liam Helliwell, cousins with Chris Helliwell, who you would have seen in the Golden Era Supersport a little while. So far it's looking like it could be quite a good day for the family. Liam Helliwell, however, never had a race victory as yet whilst at Thundersport GB. There was Lloyd Shelley, around about 7th, 8th place, the race 1 winner. Got a bit of work to do yet again here. The grid positions denoted from mega laps. These guys had 2 races yesterday here at Brands Hatch. It was pretty soaking wet, and so it's created quite an interesting pattern on the grid. So some of the riders that you might expect to see fighting for the championship have had to do a lot of work from further back on the grid. There's Ben Watton on that bright red, pink, whatever colour you want to call it, Triumph. But it's Adam Darnell there, who's in 2nd place at the moment with that Nakano replica helmet, trying to chase down race leader Liam Helliwell, who at the moment looks like he might just want to check out. Up the inside, no, not quite there for Matthew Dawes. Gareth Thomas is now back up there as well, that white and blue machine, number 70. Then you've got number 65, Ashley Milburn from Swaddling Coat. But then, of course, Lloyd Shelley, the race 1 winner, number 19, coming through as well. Big group of riders. Ben Watton is at the back of that pack. Now, if they're not careful here, Liam Helliwell could quite easily clear off and win this by some distance. Lap record, by the way, a 49.5. Track temperatures are pretty low here. You can just see, can't you, from the camera angles here and from the odd shots of the sky, that it's not a particularly warm day. Track temperatures are down, and so we're not expecting to see the lap record of a 49.5 broken by Dean Mulcahy. That was going some, let me tell you, for a class like pre-nationals. That is a quick lap record. I'm not sure that'll get beaten for a year or 2 as yet. They're lapping at the moment. Well, Liam Helliwell is the only one into the 50s at the moment. This lot are just tripping each other up, as you see there. Number 65, Ashley Milburn, just going quite wide and losing a place to Ben Watton. Across the line goes the leader then, Liam Helliwell, followed by 6 or 7 bikes, led by Matt Dawes, and then Adam Darnell just hanging it round the outside. Lloyd Shelley's making up a bit of ground though in the pack. Further back, number 3 is Rich Richardson, number 5 is Chris Curtis. So there's your race leader, Helliwell. Now the battle for second going through. Oh dear, and that's Adam Darnell who's gone down. And that's Gareth Thomas who he's taken with him down in there. Now that was an odd crash. He sort of whacked into number 70 there. And Adam Darnell's gone down and out of the race, so he won't be on the podium again. Difficult to know exactly what went on there, but either way, it doesn't change who leads the race. Liam Helliwell got this one comfortably so far. 2nd place then is Dawes, and then Shelley, then Ben Watton, who seems to have capitalised and closed that gap down considerably after what's just happened out front of him. Gareth Thomas, I understand, has rejoined the race, having got himself out of the gravel, but he has got a bit of work to do now to finish inside the points. A number of different riders here move there from number 91, that's Neil England from Newbury, just going up the inside to make up another place further back. In fact, that moves him up into 12th place. Let's have a look who else is up inside the top 10 at the moment. Daniel Jones, Liam Dale, Alex Lorries. All 3 of them are actually the top 3 freshmen at the moment, just inside the top 10. You're looking here though at Matt Dawes and Lloyd Shelley. Lloyd Shelley, of course, the race 1 winner. Doesn't look like he's going to get 2 wins out of 2, because even if he gets past Matt Dawes here, he's got about 5-6 seconds to find on Liam Helliwell out front. And let me tell you, Liam Helliwell at the moment, as comfortable as he looks and as good as his lap times are, here he is, number 59. If you've not had a race win before, this will feel like it's going on forever. He's not got himself a battle at the moment. He'll be going past pit lane going, where is the last lap flag? It might only be Brands Hatch Indy, but 12 laps for these guys at the moment will feel like a lot. There was a lot of chattering going on the front end there of that Triumph, but Lloyd Shelley eventually gets his Triumph stopped and moves up into 2nd place. Further back there is 48, 5 and 3. 48 Alex Lorries, as I mentioned then, is leading the freshman class. Number 5 Chris Curtis, number 3 Rich Richardson. What a moment this will be for number 59, Liam Helliwell. In racing a similar amount of time to his brother, to his cousin Chris. Of course, they remain very, very close, but Chris certainly had more of the success. I wouldn't go as far as to say that Liam's been overshadowed by Chris when it comes to racing, but Liam's probably not. It's taken a little longer to get into his stride, but certainly looks to have come of age here and is well on his way to picking up that first race win. Number 59, we're talking about Liam Helliwell from Nottingham on the CFS Racing Kawasaki. Further back there, we see Ashley Milburn again up ahead of Ben Watton. This is the battle for second. 19 is Lloyd Shelley from Burntwood on the Triumph. And then 108, Matthew Dawes from Studley on the MD Racing Kawasaki. Helliwell then a bit of traffic to deal with. At least that takes his mind off how many laps are going down. That gap at the front, by the way, just come down a bit, which just tells you that the nerves might be flowing through Liam Helliwell at the moment. It's not an alarming amount. He's still got a good 3 or 4 seconds on these guys, but it just on that last lap creeped down a bit since Lloyd Shelley got himself into second. Of course, once Lloyd got out front earlier on, nobody could catch him. So not surprising to see him now finally up into second place. Good racing here though from Milburn, number 65 there. Further back, this is a big scrap going on for the remaining points. Will Harper was up there as well. Somewhere along the lines, there's about 7 or 8 riders split by about 2 seconds across the line just a moment ago. Liam Helliwell here. And this is the great thing about this class. Liam Helliwell, of course, was a novice himself once, so he knows exactly what it's like to be lapped. Now he's learning his racecraft on how to cope with lapping riders whilst winning a race. Very, very different indeed. Last lap flag is out as he puts a lap on Lewis Brooks there, and he'll be relieved as he goes down Paddock Hill Bend to see that there aren't millions of riders left to get past. There's still a few going into Druids, but he's got a big enough gap there. He should be comfortable, he should be home and dry. Lloyd Shelley in second. Probably got just a bit of about enough of a gap there to hold on to that. 5 or 6 tenths ahead now of Matthew Dawes, and just a few corners left then for Liam Helliwell. Oh, we have a retirement now. Stevie Elliott. Stevie Elliott's gone down, one of our Royal Marine riders. That's a shame to see on the last lap of the race, but let's all just take a moment to congratulate Liam Helliwell. Oh, Lloyd Shelley there getting mixed up with a tail ender, and that might just make second place a little more hairy than it was already. The checkered flag is out and you've done it. Liam Helliwell picks up his first race win with Thundersport GB, and in second place across the line just Lloyd Shelley, the race 1 winner, has to settle for second this time. Matthew Dawes was in third, and look at the celebrations here from Liam Helliwell. There are sure to be tears down in Parc Ferme with the Helliwell family. Congratulations to you. And, well, you never know, they might come like buses now. But Liam Helliwell, the race winner, ahead of Lloyd Shelley, Matt Dawes, Ben Watton, Ashley Milburn in 5th, and Adam Shepherd in 6th. Top 3 on the podium then, a very happy Liam Helliwell ahead of Lloyd Shelley and Matt Dawes. In the Freshmans, it's Daniel Jones ahead of Liam Dale and Alex Lorries. Championship standings then going into the next round. 3-point lead for Liam Helliwell ahead of Matt Dawes, Adam Darnell 3rd, Lloyd Shelley 4th, Ben Watton 5th, and the freshman Liam Dale 6th place overall. Liam Dale, of course, leads the freshmen's overall ahead of Daniel Jones, Alex Lorries, Neil England, Andrew Evans, and in 6th, Mark Smith.
Liam, first win at the first round 2016. Wow, I mean, to be fair, you've had a really good weekend already, but this just is the cherry on the top, isn't it?
Yeah, we had a bit wet conditions yesterday, and I ate the wet and got 2 first, so that was a bonus. And today I was hoping for top 5, get a few points in the bag for the next round, but I ended up getting a second and a win, so it's absolutely amazing.
What a start to the season. I mean, it's almost like you've suddenly become of age, isn't it? You know, all the rest has been practicing really for this.
The first 2 seasons we had the funding to do a full season, but now we've got to come back in from commercial fleet services, which gives us back in to do full 9 rounds this year, which has helped out massively. So I matured over the last 2 years, and now hoping we keep more of this.
And have you got some people to thank now?
Yeah, I want to thank you. Massive thanks to commercial fleet services, Paddy Flanagan for helping me out for this year. 720 Wilson Winders, One Stop, Easy Grip, all my friends and family confirming for my girlfriend, and I just want to say a massive sorry to my mate Joe, who's not had much luck with his bike today.
That's it from Brands Hatch. Thanks ever so much for joining us. Round 1 is done. Round 2 is just around the corner. We'll see you at Donington Park.
Looking down there, the grid.